And welcome to a new game, City Bus Manager. There it is. And this is how to turn this little square here into this. A bustling bus company with a network all over a city. Hundreds of buses, hundreds of staff, thousands of passengers. Okay, let's get started and see how it's done. Okay, yes. So how do we get started and how do we make a map like that? Well, I suppose first things first, we'll start a new game to show you. So, Steve&Co, yep, that is the name of my new company. We're going to be Central Europe, Great Britain, and now we can choose a map anywhere. Like, this is literally taking maps, possibly on Google Maps or somewhere. So we could choose any place in the world. So I'm going to choose somewhere that I know, Exeter in the UK. So we're going to get started. We're going to go city. I'm not quite sure what the difference is. Exeter city we're going to go for, and we're going to go for normal mode. So that starts with this, and we will. Naturally, we're going to go expert mode. Why not? We're going to try and challenge ourselves, and we're going to go start game. So first things first. Here we are. Welcome to Exeter. And we are zooming out. So this is what we have to start off with. Basically, we have the city here and a little bit of like the surrounding countryside. So not too much going on. And the first thing we need to do is to locate our map. Not locate our map. This is our map. I've already located it. Success. Mission 1 done, I suppose. But no, we have to locate our depot somewhere. And it can literally be anywhere. It doesn't make a huge amount of difference from what I have discovered so far. And I'll know where the depot in Exeter really is. It's down over here, just a little bit off the map, so we're not going to go there. But what I am going to do, I'm going to drop it in over here. It doesn't really make any difference. If I pop it here, I know there's a pub just down around here, and I'm sure from knowing bus drivers, they would love to go to the pub after the shift. So that's tick 1, already thinking of our star. So we'll locate our depot there, and our premises are being prepared. Very good. So yes, here we are. Here is our new map. This is what we start off with. So here we are. Yep, at the very start, and we have our depot here. We're going to pause it, save that what little money we have. Come on, we just push P. That saves on the clicking. And this little room here, this is like our service office. And if we look over here on the right hand side, it tells us what we need to do to set up our company. All we do is follow through. It'll give us a little tick. So we'll equip our attempt with at least 1 service desk. So we come in here, scroll down, and we take a service desk, pushing R to rotate, and we'll just pop him in there. So we're going to pop 2 in to start off with. Next thing you do is we need to provide seating of at least 2 chairs. So we're going to go with these ones with a nice blue, and again we can just pop a few down here. That first one, it says unable to reach. If we click up here, just move it down over there. Success. So that's our service office started up. Now we build a corridor, minimum size 5 by 3. That's back up, so we click on corridor, and then we've got this little green one here, so it'll come out. I'm actually going to go out 4. From what I've realised, that really helps. And I'm going to go by 8 across the back, because why not? Oh, I've gone by a bit more, and I'm going to just extend it out this way a little bit. There we go. Corridor must be accessible by at least 1 door. I suppose that makes sense. We need to get into it. I'll pop a door in over here behind so people can access the service desk. Next, build an office room, minimum size of 6 by 4. And I think that one will come in down over here. So you've got to be 6 by 4. That's 6, and that's 4. I'm going to go by a bit more. Just go down there. Just round off our building nicely. What across 1 more. And while I'm at this corridor, I can get 1 lock. Oh. Just rotate it around. Just pop it nicely. There we go. So office must be accessible by at least one door. I suppose that also makes sense. So we'll pop you in there. Place at least one standing desk in the office. So down here we have our standing desk. And I'm actually going to pop two of these in here. And I'm going to pop one over there. And one there. There we go. And then provide at least one seated armchair. But because I'm going to be nice, we'll pop a couple more than that. So we'll just line a couple up down here. Lovely. It'd be nice if we can get the walls to drop down that little bit more. But yeah, we've got a nice little space in there. And I'm going to pop a few extra things in here just to help my staff out, relax. Put a nice little table. I'm going to put a lamp in the middle over here. Get a window. Put a window up behind the desk. And then a couple along here. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Then, okay, so we're going to build a kitchen now. So we're going to find kitchen down here. There we go, kitchen. Size of 4x4. So there we go, 3. And then that gap there, which I seem to miss. There we go. So as we expect now, accessible by at least one door. So that can come in the end there. Then it must have a fridge. I suppose that's a useful thing for a kitchen. And at least one vending machine, which is, scroll down, vending machine, will he fit? Oh, that's a bit upsetting. Don't know why I can't pop it in there, but we'll go for there instead. Nice. And then while we're at it, we will pop in a couple of things. I'm going to pop a sink and then some kitchen counters on either side. Somewhere where people can pop their coffee mugs. Window there and a window there. Nice. There we go. Now we need to have a bathroom. So bathroom. We do a little bathroom just over here. So 3x3. And I'm going to put... Oh, actually, we'll have a solid door, this one. I suppose having a tinted one into a bathroom is a bit tricky. Which is weird, that door looks like it's... Oh no, the tinted door is what we wanted. We will get rid of that one. Having a glass door to see into there is probably not what we want, but that's a lot better. So toilet, we're actually going to put up a couple of toilets in. Put 3 across the back. People in this world don't have much shame, and they will just all go next to one another. And then will you fit on the wall there? There we go. I suppose it's better to put one on the other side with 3 toilets and 1 sink. We need to encourage hand washing, I suppose, and good hygiene. There we go. Lovely. Now, that is our office building set up. Next thing, build okay, I had to think about that for a second. We need to build at least one more piece of road. I don't know why, I was reading that as a piece of food, and I was getting super confused as to why I'd need food for setting stuff up, but road makes more sense. Now we could place at least 2 bus parking spaces, and I'm going to, oh no, the medium won't fit, but will the small fit? Nope, won't fit. So we're just going to go for medium still. So we'll put 1 in there. Oh, come on, you can do this. Jumpy game. Probably need some more road. Put a few more going down here. And we'll put another medium space in just there. Now we're going to buy 2 buses. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, welcome to Exeter. Welcome to Exeter. We are very happy that you'll be taking care of our local traffic from now on. To support you, you will receive a subsidy of 178% on all income. You will receive a discount on all buses and spare parts, buildings and equipment. Looking forward to good cooperation. Happy days. That's all very nice. So we're now going to try and buy some buses. So to do that, we need to come into the marketplace down here, and we have the option of buying a Sprinter. Looks like a Mercedes Sprinter, and a Citroën. Or we can go second hand. We have a list of second hand buses here which we can go and buy too. I'm going to buy new buses because I haven't got a depot set up. So if I get something that's broken second hand, it could be very hard to use. I'm going to buy 2 of these because they are slightly larger. Got more seats and more capacity, so hopefully that will work for our lines better and earn us a bit more money. So we'll buy these 2, and here we have our bus. And now what we can do over here is we can change the colour of it. So we can drag this around and get nice different colours. Scroll up and down here and have a pink bus, a blue bus, a green bus, a yellow bus, red, orange, the whole works. So what I'm going to do now is quickly speed through this. I won't explain the whole lot to you. Okay, so this is what I have gone for with my livery for my buses. Gone for a nice lime green. We've got an orange setup at the front, a nice splodge here on the side. So this could either be for advertising or for the name Steve&Co. I was hoping that I could have had down here somewhere the option to pick up a text box I could write on the side, but that doesn't appear to be there. And so we can carry on round. We've got 3 stars on the back because it looks nice and fancy, and then we've got the same on the other side. We've got the nice blue box, and then like a little splodge down the bottom of blue to give it something a bit different. But I'm quite pleased with that, how it looks. So now what we need is going to go to save, and this will be Citroën green. There we go. And then we can save that, apply this to the buses, and they will both come in with this colour scheme. We just have to keep repeating this with every bus that we buy, but now we have it saved, we can quickly import it for these ones. So here we are, we have both our buses coming in our lovely new livery. That's looking good. Okay, now we have the buses. I think it's time for some staff, as it's saying over here. So first, we need to place some lockers in our corridor, because this is where all the staff store their stuff. So we need, in corridor, to go to lockers. You can have 1 locker for each member of staff. So along here, nice British Racing Green, we have our 6. We'll just chuck a couple more in, because that's what we like. There we go. I want to say we've got a couple more. We've actually only got 2 more. We'll just wait a couple. So if we leave the build session for now and come into staff, we need to hire 2 bus drivers. At least 2, because we have 2 buses. So we can have a look in here, and what we can see is we have staff friendliness, staff reliability, and then whether they're novice or trainee. They will quickly gain experience as you start using them. But what I have learned is you need quite a few to start off with. So I'm going to be hiring you because you're quite reliable. Friendliness as a bus driver, it's not required, is it? I was a bus driver for a long time, and I'll try and be friendly, but only so far. Like, it's literally part of the job interview. Like, are you an arsehole? Yes. Good, you're hired. Anyway, we'll also take Eleanor Pearl. We'll take you, and you're also green, and you're very friendly. So Mauritius Mahathis, we'll take you. God, you're a cheap guy to pay €11.80 an hour. Someone else wanted 14. So there we've got our bus drivers. Now we need to hire a mechanic. So who do we take? Reliability. I think you are very friendly, so you'll get along with, and you're very reliable. So Gil Fries, there we go, taking you. Now hire a researcher. Cool. So we need at least 1 researcher. You're not very friendly, but you're not dealing with people. So Creighton Treble. Now I'm struggling with these names because this is a game I believe is from Germany, and so we have some German names. So we will. Do I take you? No, actually we're going to take Yara Israel, because you don't need much money at all. And you're fairly reliable and you're very friendly. Good, good, good. Hire a cleaner. Yep, got to keep our buses vaguely clean. And we're going to take Dean Ross, because you're fairly reliable, you're friendly, but most of all, you're cheap. And now we need to hire a service employee, and this person will deal with our desks out the front. So what we need is someone who is probably fairly friendly and fairly reliable for this role. So I think it's really between Heidi and Jonathan. Ooh. They're both on 15.40 an hour. I'm gonna be... yeah, I'll take that one. There we go. Okay, so that's that all sorted. Now I need to go back to building because it wants us to build a gas station. Street gas station. Oh, I keep tapping X when I try and move, which is why it will keep disappearing. So gas station. We'll pop it in there for now. We can move things around in a bit. Now we need to place a bus wash. We'll do a large one because then that way we can fit all buses in going forward. Pop you there. Now we need to place a lifting platform. So a lifting platform. I need to build some more street first. So you can go on there. We'll take a lifting platform, just a standard one. Pop it there. Nice. Build a warehouse, minimum size 4x4. So the warehouse is down here. No, it's not. That's bathroom. This is the warehouse. Pop it in the back here. I'm not going to fill that gap there, and so it's actually 7x7. Accessible by at least one door. I'll pop a door. One door there. And then you need to place some packing shelves. We'll put up a few packing shelves in, because this will fill up quickly. Okay, that will fit a few more of those in. Will we want it there? There we go. Nice, that's loads of room. Okay. Okay, so now getting started. Building our first bus route. So, to do that, we just click on this map up over here, and then we can zoom out. We can have a look around and see where we want this to go. So what I'm going to do with my first route, I think, is I'm going to build a quick one out to the hospital and then back into town. I'm going to start over here, is where the bus station is. So if we click on the bus station route, we go new route, and it either gives us public service ones, which the council will help us pay for, but this requires us to have 25 trophies. We have 0, so we might as well build our own route to start off with. So own bus route. Now these are where all bus stops in real life are placed, which, although I'm going to try and forge my own path, it does make it very convenient to go click on that one, click on that one. Oh, sorry, we can get rid of that one second thing. And just follow the route of where buses already go, because that is just really simple. Pop my own one in there. And then we're going to come around the RD&E, round the back. We'll do a bit of a loop. Then we're going to come down here, round to that one. But what you need to watch sometimes is where they place them will take us off on that little loop. So the bus will come in, I should turn around and go back out, and just take up a little bit of extra time. So it's going to snap a bit. Oop. Where are we? So what I'll try and do is just position him nicely there at Butts Road. Butts Road. And then we'll just carry on coming round. So we'll stop at the co-op. Then we'll stop up here, Baker Street, and then we'll just follow the route in through Livery Dole. Oh yeah, I just spotted that one's going there. Can't bother to fix it now. St. Luke's, the Pyramids, and then what I'm going to do is not to come straight back up here. We're going to do a loop around up the High Street. So go up towards Paris Street, then along to Sidwell Street, and then back into Cheek Street to finish the route. There we go. And I will call this one an H for hospital. It's also coincidentally also the same letter that they use. I'm going to colour it purple because I don't like that blue brown. I'm going to go tick. And it's going to show us how many passengers are going to be using this bus route, and we can adjust how regular the service is, and we can change the rush hour to go a bit quicker if need be. So let's try and do how many buses that will take up my 2 buses, and we can also adjust how regular our service is. So if I'm going to go into advanced setting quickly, because in here what we can do is we can come down, see our D&E hospital, and we can add some more time onto here. So if the bus is running late coming in, it'll have 5 minutes waiting there or 6 minutes waiting there to get back on time, and we'll just make the bus run until 9 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to do the same service every day of the week, keep it simple, confirm, that's nice and easy, and there we go. We have 2 shifts for each, we're using both buses up. We can assign you, assign that first one there with Marius, and then we're going to assign the next one onto that one. I'm going to fast forward, and those buses are going to just head off in just a moment. So there we go, first bus, out it goes, and if we click on here, we can watch the bus coming up. There it is, coming along, out of service, into Cheek Street, where we can now start our service. Easy peasy. What's not to love? Anyway, that's the basics on how you get started. Very soon this bus will set off on his route, picking up people around over here. So there he is, off he goes, picking up a couple of people as he goes. Oop, where is he? Just down there. He's got 10 people. Oh, I think I put the wait time on the wrong RD&E. I wanted this one here, not the one on the road. But oh well. And then back up he comes. And round he comes. And there's the next one out, ready and waiting to go. Happy days. Nice and easy. And if we click on here, we can see it's being medium utilised. And we can sort of edit and insert additional buses and everything up there. Nice and easy. It's now getting quite busy, that service. But that's good. Going along, yes, we've spent lots of money, but we've also made a bit of money. We've so far made a bit of money, which isn't too bad. Then was it increase your bus network? Create more bus routes to connect 17% of the buildings and points of interest to your bus service after you use the buses on the new routes. That's basically 7 new routes, and this is just a number of tours, and it'll get us some points. Okay, so what we need to do is to increase our bus network. We need more buses, because obviously we've now used up most of our, we used up our only 2 buses. So we're going to have to build another bit of street, come down here. I think that's enough room for us still to get a medium bus spacing down the end. There we go, but probably not a large. Well, we could get a large in there, not that I want to. And we have a bit of space in here so we could add in some more stuff here going forward, coming across that way. I'm just going to pop in a couple of medium spaces. There we go. I'll do a 4th one, why not? So, we now need to start looking for some more buses. I don't have a lot of money, but if we come back into the marketplace, so I've probably struggled to get 2 more Citroës. So let's have a look at this second-hand board and see what we have going cheap. Okay, so we have this one going for 8,000. It's in very bad condition, but we'll see what we can do for it. There's a lot not working. air conditioning is knackered, needs oil, needs a V-belt, brake pads, tyres and the rest. I'm going to offer 6.5 for it. I can do a sliding scale here, and obviously the lower you go, the less likely you are to get it. This will be a lot of work to fix up. So it'll be interesting, it'll be good to show you how it works. So it has been rejected because I went too low. But let's see, what do we have instead? 10,800. Where's the next cheapest one? We'll take the 9,700. It's still quite broken. I'm going to offer 8.5 for it. I'm lowballing again. Oh, he has accepted it. That's good. We have 12,000 left. And we'll have another look, see what other buses there are available. 9,300 at the top. We'll take this one. I'm going to offer another 8,500 for it. Has accepted it. So we now have 2 more buses. Probably need to get another driver. If we click on this plus up there, that would take us through to the people to hire. And we'll just look and see who we have available. We'll take you because you're fairly cheap, but you're both reliable and friendly. If you want to continue hiring, we need to place more lockers. But we'll do that in just a moment. Okay. First things first, what do we need to do? Probably get replacement parts for these buses. So if we come down here, replacement parts, we can then start ordering replacement parts. We can get one of those, because they're expensive. We'll get 2 of everything else for now. Come on. Do 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. Okay, so yes, a bit expensive. So I'm actually going to take a loan out quickly. We don't need a lot of money. We'll just take out this small one for now. And we'll go back to buying our two of everything but engines. Don't need to set ties yet. And we will purchase these. So these will be delivered at 9 tomorrow. Which will be a bit annoying. We have to wait till tomorrow to get those. But that's fine. Or we could pay extra and get them delivered immediately. But we'll wait for tomorrow. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to just get through and do a few things like fuel the bus, clean the bus, speed things up. And then we'll head off in a second. I'm also going to have a look, see what other buses we have in here still. Oh, you're cheap. We'll pop an offer in on you of 6,200. It's been accepted. And you're the next cheapest one. So we'll just offer you 9,000. Accepted. So we now have all our spaces filled up. So we will clean you. Oh, we haven't got enough cleaner for you. But we can wash you. This one we will fuel. And this one, oh, it's all been under use. Yep. There we go, outside is cleaned. This one, has got that green, so he definitely needs a clean. There we go. One thing I have to thought, instead of everyone having to walk out the front and going round, let's make things a little bit easier and more efficient for everyone. And we'll just pop in a back door over here. There we go, so people can just walk out the back and over. And they have a nice side entrance into the garage. So you're clean, you need some fuel. You're all ready, you just need your spare parts. You need a wash. And you need the clean, and a lot more going on. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do, as these are just progressing on, we're going to time jump quickly. There we go. And it's going to come back in, and we're just going to have to quickly reallocate those drivers back onto the buses. And here we go. So we're going to assign. So we're going to assign one driver there. Then we're going to assign Silverton Hamilton. There we go. Well, we've got 2 new messages down here, so let's have a look. Hi, could you need some help with anything now? I've run out of tasks. Okay, so wanting more to do? Hello boss, unfortunately it's happened more often than lately. I've been left with nothing to do. If I'm working here, I'd also like to be productive. Is there nothing I could do? Best regards. Okay. Well, let's send them off on some, let's get them something to do then. So he's eating, and he's not very satisfied in a trainee. So we're going to send him to training. That'll take him out of the way for 12 hours. You're walking around not doing much, so we're going to put you onto training too. Happy days. Now we've got one review down here. The ticket prices are absolutely overpriced. That makes you wonder what has been done with all the money. Well, we are setting up a company. It takes money. Pay the prices. So we're going to leave them as they are. But yeah, we're looking here. I think it's ticket prices. We can see how much we're charging them. €70 for a single. Well, for a short distance single, standard single €270. I imagine they're all on the short distances, which is fine. And then day ticket €7. That is a lot for only one route. And a weekly ticket 26. Yeah, those are probably both quite high for having just one route, but he can live with it for now. So anyway, there we go. Both buses out on the route. We're going to come down here and keep working on this lot. So you need a wash. You're already apart from your parts. You're already apart from parts. And okay, when the bus wash is free, we'll pop you through there, and then you're all ready and just need to have your spare parts and the mechanic come see you. Now what we did is wait for 9 o'clock for our parts to be delivered, so I'm just going to sit here quietly and we're going to watch for the bits and pieces to arrive. And here comes our delivery. God, look at that, carefully delivered, just thrown out the back of the bus onto the floor. And then all the spare staff who aren't working come out and pick up the boxes and run them inside. So I think it's only our service work, our researcher, and front desk workers there. So we've got our mechanic, our cleaner, all out doing that. So they need to pick up all the boxes to start bringing them in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come and see what needs repairing most. So do we have the tyres in? Yeah, until the boxes get in and on the shelves, I can't start my repairs. Okay, so nearly got all the boxes in, that's good. There we go. Let's start doing some work then. So if we take you, I'm going to replace your V-belt. It's still working, but it's nearly gone, and we'll just get those. So we will start our repairs. Oh, there we go, we have another route to assign. So we're going to pop you to go out there. That bus is now gone into there, and our mechanic will come give that a go. So there he is. Mechanic Gil is off doing his repairs, and as he works we can see his stress level going up and his job satisfaction going down. But as we've got the bar coming up here, we can see that he is slowly repairing the vehicle, and he's going back to pick up the bits and pieces that he needs. So yeah, let's leave him to work. Oh, poor guy is stressed and things aren't going to get any easier, are they? But well done, he has that bus finished. So we can now get on and repair the next one. So we can take you, I'm going to leave the V-belt on this one and do the tyres and brake pads. So here he comes, Gil's going back out again. Poor guy's probably going to get well stressed by all of this. But what I will do is I'm going to start replacing some of these parts. We've used 2 of those up already. One of those. One of those. One of those. Happy days. I said we'll buy those and have them delivered tomorrow. So he's got that one sorted. And now you can repair this one. Get the air conditioning, tyres and V-belt. Cool. Come on, out you come. Here he comes. Poor guy must be struggling now. 3 buses in a row. Yeah, his stress level, like he must just be tearing his hair out. It's been non-stop work. Right, we've got to assign this next bus. So off he goes. That poor driver's probably going to get stressed too. With just non-stop, constant work. Cool. And he's getting along nicely with that bus. So while he's doing that, let's slow things down a little bit and we'll think about our next route. So if we come back out to the map, what I'm going to do with this one, so we've got one to the down there to the hospital. My next route is going to start here in case anyone needs to transfer buses. So we do a new route, our own route. We'll start at Cheek Street again. This is going to be like my main hub. We're going to come here and we're going to head down to the main train station in Exeter, down at St David's. So we're going to take the High Street, down Queen Street, go to Central Station, down to the clock tower there, round past the college, down the hill. We'll ignore that one, it's too close, at Jolly Porter, and into St David's. And we're going to make this a bit longer. We're going to carry on heading then back out along here, down the village, stop here because I know there's some student accommodation here, and then just do a loop around the end. So we're going to stop there, stop there, stop there, once at the top. So this is just plain old bus stop. That'll be our timing point. Once at Ridgeway, once at Roundhouse Close, and then back, stop at Subway, Village, St David's, Jolly Porter, oop, jumpy game, from Jolly Porter, College, Clock Tower. When the route's starting along, it becomes a little less responsive. Central Station, we're going to have Queen Street, High Street stop 6, then we're going to come around to Sidwell Street, come on, you got it, there we go, and then we'll finish up at Cheek Street. Now this train station is going down to St David's train station, so I'm going to call it the STD, because I can't think of anything funny about that name, and we're going to change it to red. There we go. I mean, it already was red, so there wasn't really much changing. We tick on that, then we're going to go to advanced setting again, we extend that up to 9, into every half hour, every 20 minutes, why not? And then it was, where was it, down here, so Subway, Westcast Road, bus stop, and we're going to add some time in there. So we're already on a 29-minute circle. That's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to add a few more minutes onto there. There we go. Plenty of time to hang around, and we will confirm. There we go. So I'm going to start assigning buses to this new route. We've got a couple of new ones here all ready to go. So we'll pop at you on one, and you on another one, and you will go get your repairs. We'll get all of these sorted out, not the oil. Don't have enough repairs. Well, that'll wait for next time then. But anyway, this is where we're going to leave the first episode on this one. We have the basics set up already. We've got a couple more buses to start allocating, and I think it's all running nicely. So this is where I'm going to leave it. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope you found it informative. Until next time, see you then. Ciao.